A beautiful start to our Sunday, but Clay, it seems like may not be consistent weather the entire day.
Yeah, no, definitely not, Angela. We are going to be tracking out some scattered showers and storms just a little bit later on. Temperatures very mild this morning, generally right around 70 degrees here across the Tennessee Valley. Notice it's a little bit cooler out to the west. There's a cold front kind of carving right across the southeast. So on the back side, it's a lot cooler, but we're on that warm side where we have all that warm flow coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. Currently 70 in Athens, 64 back into Murphy, 64 in Altamont as well, and 73 here in the Scenic City. And another look over downtown Chattanooga, you can see the greenery, dry roadways, but a lot of cloud cover. So don't expect a whole lot of sunshine today. We have plenty of that on Saturday, but as this cold front approaches and we get into that daytime heating, we're going to have some of that instability really help fuel some of those storms later on today. Now for the morning hours, not going to be a ton going on, but this afternoon and evening, a lot more activity going to start to develop across the region. But so far, so good across the Tennessee Valley. Not expecting too much in the way of rain over the next several hours. But again, that will change later on today. Notice 1-2 o'clock, about a 30% chance of rain. But look what happens as we go into the latter half of the afternoon and evening. Those rain chances really shoot up as we're expecting widespread rain to develop later on this afternoon and evening. And again, as we track it out for you, notice not a lot going on through the mid-morning, but by about 2-3 o'clock, some of those pop-up showers start to develop across the Tennessee Valley, and then heavy downpours possible as we go into the afternoon and evening. And keep in mind, there could be frequent lightning, gusty winds of 30 to 40 miles per hour, but the overall severe threat going to be low. However, there could be a stray strong storm here or there. That is something to consider, but no tornado threat today, which is always good news. And then as we continue into the overnight hours, more rain possible. So it's going to be a very active, I would say 12 to 36 hour period here across the Tennessee Valley, because as we move into Monday, we're going to continue to see some of those rain showers pushing across the Tennessee Valley, and that'll continue all the way into the evening hours. So very unsettled. And as for your FUTURECAST rainfall through a Monday afternoon, we could pick up anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rain on average, with localized areas picking up even more rain than that, and that could lead to some issues as far as flash flooding. So the excessive rainfall forecast for today, especially into the Chattanooga, Cleveland, Dalton, Fort Payne areas, is relatively high. We have a pretty decent chance of having some heavier rain push across the areas. The flash flooding potential at least is going to be there. It's going to be relatively low for some areas, especially into Athens, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, but still it is something to consider, because if you get some of those heavier storms that put down a quick inch or two of rain and you get additional rain throughout the afternoon and evening, you could be dealing with some of those issues, especially in low-lying areas. So that is another thing to consider as we move across your Sunday. But we're really going to stay active through really next Thursday. I mean, we're going to have 60% chance of rain Wednesday and Thursday before we clear out Friday and Saturday, which is certainly good news. We've had really dry conditions over the last couple of months. It feels like drought conditions showing up across the entire Tennessee Valley. So this rain certainly good news for us across the area, and we're going to continue with those rain chances through the middle of the week, and then we'll start to dry out just in time for your weekend. Great for weekend activities, both Friday, Saturday, and likely even Sunday, Angela.
Well,